It was really loud and liberating, you know. It's not a very quiet color, and it grabs a lot of attention.
We have now made it to the Rihanna Loud era. This era is where she took all the dark things out of her music and she went back to her pop roots, while sprinkling in a little bit of her Bayesian sound as well. Loud was released on November 12, 2010, and it gave us singles such as Only Girl, What's My Name featuring Drake, S&M, which is also one of her greatest styled and most controversial videos. You may remember that David LaChapelle sued her because she used a lot of his imagery but did not hire him to shoot the video. Iconic Man Down, California King Bed, and Cheers. As far as fashion goes, this is my least favorite era when it comes to fashion because she kind of took it down a few notches. Here she is at the 2011 Met Gala in Stella McCartney. It's as if she wanted to come a bit more relatable as far as fashion goes. But to go from rated R to all the way pared down to this, I just wasn't here for it. Does she look great? Yes, but nothing is really, jumping out at me. She's still a fashion girl nonetheless. Here she is at 2011 Brit Awards wearing Christian Dior Haute Couture. She wore Jean Paul Gaultier to the 2011 Grammys, and this is one of my favorite red carpet looks of hers. That same night, she performed in Dior Haute Couture. She was really busy that night because she also performed What's My Name with Drake in this number. One of her most iconic looks from this era for me is her Vogue cover. It's like the epitome of a black mermaid, and the editorial was just gorgeous. Her Rolling Stone cover also ate the girls up. These faux denim metallic shorts really have not left my brain since I've seen them. Like, get into it. Her GQ British cover was also executed really well. Editorial was very sexy and flirty and played a lot on imagery of food and sex. Her Interview magazine editorial was giving high fashion. The red with the leather with the florals, it all ties together perfectly. Street style during this era was not bad. It's just not really giving. Like, I'm not gonna chop it, but it's just not gagging me. Like, this is what she wore to Coachella. Rihanna really turns it up when she goes to Coachella, so I don't know what was going on here. Even the Cosmopolitan cover is just giving me blah. The music and the videos are really great during this era, but the fashion was a bit lacking for me. But it wouldn't be long before she started gagging us again with the Talk That Talk era. Part 6 coming up next.
You look so good.
You look so hot.
Ah.
Hi. Riri.
Rossi looks so good right now.
Your shirt is kind of...
Thank you.
Hey, girls. Guys, Riri is in the building, right? All right, let's get into it. So, Rihanna, you've really been busy. You haven't been returning my phone calls, so I know you've been like crazy touring. You've been all over Europe. You got the AMAs this weekend as well.
Yes.
But out of all this traveling, what's your favorite place to actually really go and chill and visit?
Actually, my favorite place in the world is New York. My favorite city. Yeah. No, I get a creative vibe here that I can't find anywhere else, especially when it comes to fashion design as well as making music.
And you get your Two Boots pizza as well, right?
Exactly. You took me there, actually.
No, you took me there.
No, I never knew that place.
I never knew about that place.
Okay, well.
Oh, sorry. Friendship quarrel right now. All right, so you're doing really big things. What's my name?
Thank you so
Hit
much.
top 100
Yes.
and iTunes.
It's crazy. I mean, it really is crazy to think about. What's My Name is one of my favorite songs on the album, and I knew that this was going to be a song that, a lot of people could connect with.
Is that the album right there? Let's
Yes,
show
I brought it for you. So I had it in my hand.
You know, I love you, and I'm gonna go buy so many of these albums. I think we should, since this is an album that you touched, I think we should give it to somebody in the livest audience.
We're gonna give it to the
You can give it
loudest
to whoever you
fan.
want to give it to.
Who's the loudest fan?
Go ahead. Wow.
Careful. You good?
All right. Look at him. devoted to you, and so many fans and so many artists, you know, that you hear about them having teams, but you have a Navy. Like, explain that.
I mean, my fans are really enthusiastic. They get really excited, and they're not afraid of sharing their excitement with the world. And I love that they're like me in a way, because they're loud, they're unapologetic, they don't really care who doesn't agree with them. If they love something, they're really passionate about it, which I love. And they named themselves Rihanna Navy, so I rock with that.
That's hot.
Yeah.